We know that in this life we cannot live without ceremonies and works. Our young people are easily excited and untrained. They need to be restrained and saved from harm. Also, all of us need to keep our bodies in check by means of such efforts. It's evident that a minister of Christ needs to be wise, far-seeing, and faithful. They ought to guide and teach all Christians in these matters, being careful not to offend conscience and faith. As Paul writes in Hebrews 12, they must take care that no root of bitterness springs up and causes trouble, and through it many become defiled. In other words, these leaders must be attentive so that people do not lose faith, but accept the view that works justify, for faith must be taught constantly. Otherwise, false opinions concerning works will prevail and many will be defiled. This is precisely what happened as a result of the pestilent, godless, and soul-destroying traditions of our popes and the opinions of our theologians. These snares have trapped an endless number of souls and led them into hell. Indeed, we can infer from this the work of the Antichrist. And the church on earth is recognized by the pure doctrine and administration of the sacraments, according to Christ's institution, without frills or fringes, without human traditions to bind them and obscure the promises under what is perceived to be human works, rites, and ceremonies. And for this reason, our confession continues to say that it is not essential to the unity of the Church that rites and ceremonies be everywhere the same observed. No, our worship whittles down only to these means, the means of grace, the word of absolution, the words instituting the sacraments of holy baptism and the supper. Anything beyond this is either a mere luxury or is a newfangled, thinly veiled attempt to propitiate God, to placate his favor by saying, we have done more than what was our duty. No, we can only gather, we can only offer our offerings, our talents, treasures, and we can only forgive one another and bear up with our differences and even, yes, our mistakes, because of the gifts that are already ours, coming through the Holy Spirit of God alone, who, when and where he wills, not we, creates faith in the hearts of believers. Well enough.